Well, bringing down our Friday feel-good breakfast show into the Mother's Day weekend is the very talented, multi-talented musician Mathew Gold, who's here joining us, of course, at a very exciting juncture, as I said earlier on, the fact that his brand new album is now available. And how hard would you say have you worked to put this album together? Because we know about the first track, of course, Lay Down, and that was a chart topper. You performed Magnetic Field earlier on. Yeah. How hard have you worked on putting this album together?
It's really hard to say, but I've never put in so much time.
Yeah.
The amount of time, it took 4 years to make the album.
4 years?
And we collected 54 songs that we completely made, and this album is the 14 songs that we chose.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, they like my little children. Yeah. You know, it's yeah.
Father's Day is coming up, it's cool. But when you talk about selecting out of those 54 songs, right, how do you choose them? What are the considerations that you as an artist go through?
Well, I try to take a step back, and I speak to my friends, speak to my family, and I'll either play them the version that I wrote acoustically, or I'll actually finish the song. And it's like, yo, Kat, let's go, jump in my car, we'll listen to the song together, criticize the song, and analyze, I guess, you know, what's gonna work for me.
Yeah. Throughout your career, who's been your biggest influence? I know you've worked with many artists before. You've collaborated with the likes of AKA and Good Luck and all those people.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. I think a lot of the music that I'm making now comes from like what I used to love, you know, which is like Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and Lenny Kravitz, and kind of combining those things with like really good local like production. But also the main thing about the album is that I'm kind of bringing it back to my voice. Just showing people, you know, what I do.
And that's the message that you want them to get at the end of the day, to really feel your voice and your emotion and your artistry. So with that being said, where can people get the album? Where can they follow you online to keep track of what you're doing, where you're doing?
Well, it's very simple. If you want to find me or any information about gigs, it's Mathew Gold Music, and that's on all the platforms. And then the album will be in any good music store. And then if you want to pre-order the album, it's on iTunes.
And what about any upcoming performances?
In Cape Town, we're going to be doing a show at Cafe Roo in June.
In June,
so you can just check all the social media pages.
Fantastic. Have you reached out to any African artists out there, you know, in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Ghana maybe, that you want to collaborate with, create that cross-continent feel?
Well, the thing is, when making the album, because of Universal, I'm signed with Universal, so there's, you know, we've had Canadian producers, American producers on the album, as well as mixing engineers from Australia and Japan. So it's a really eclectic bunch of producers that I assemble together almost. You know, even to the point where I would involve another producer in a complete song and say, what do you think of the song? Can you add more to this? Or idea, reference, and say, I know another guy that's going to do a bass line. It's exactly what I need.
It's like
so I almost saw myself as like this conductor, you know, just putting this whole thing together over the 3 years.
All right, man. And speaking of conductor, I think one of the greatest of our time in terms of modern music, Black Coffee collaborated with Alicia Keys in some kind of way. And this is the song that you're going to perform for us right now. Is it one of your favorite songs?
Well, I love the song, but yesterday I put it online and said, what should I sing, you know? Because Justin Bieber's coming to town, and I gave a couple of options, so this is for everyone on Facebook that voted,
All right, man. So your very own acoustic cover of Black Coffee and Alicia Keys in common. Take it away.
Go. 1, 2.
Said I'll be gone by 5, but it's sunrise and I'm still in your bed. Good night usually means goodbye. Mirror playing memories in my head. Look at you, look what you made me do. I know you, baby, I know the truth. Who are you, you look so familiar. I know you, baby, I know the truth. We have way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, who wants to love somebody like me? You gonna love somebody like me. If you gonna love somebody like me, you must be messed up too. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you, yeah. We used to talk till midnight. All them days that you stayed at my house. Yeah. We were just passing the time. You know, we were young and we ain't have no vows. I want you to breathe me. Let me be your air. Let me roam your body freely. No inhibition, no sin. How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean pulling me closer? Are you? How deep is your love? Is it like Nirvana pulling me harder? Are you? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Is it like the ocean pulling me closer? Are you? Who wants to love somebody like me? You gonna love somebody like me. If you gonna love somebody like me, you must be messed up too. We got way too much in common. If I'm being honest with you. Thank you.